Once upon a time, in the heart of Budapest, lived an old chess maker named Nicholas. His workshop was small but full of wonders, hand-carved pieces, boards inlaid with rare woods, and the smell of varnish and old stories. Nicholas was known for his skill, but even more for the love he put into every piece he made. Every night, bishop and pawn carried a touch of his soul. One stormy night, as the rain pounded on the window, Nicholas finished his finest chess set yet. Especially the nights were masterpieces rearing horses with proud, intelligent eyes. Exhausted, he fell asleep at his workbench, his hand resting on a knight. He awoke not to the familiar creaking of his chair, but to the cold, smooth surface of a chessboard. He tried to move, but found that his body was stiff, his arms fused to his sides. Looking down, he saw polished wood where flesh should have been. He had become a chess piece. Before Nicholas could panic, a booming voice came from above. White to move. Suddenly he felt an irresistible urge to jump in an L shape. He landed with a clatter on a new square. Around him, other pieces stirred his own creations, now alive. "Welcome, new knight," said a nearby bishop, his voice wise and weary. "You must play well, for the fate of this world depends on the game." Nicholas realized that the pieces were not just wood, they were alive, each with its own thoughts and fears. The pawns whispered nervously, the rooks stood tall and proud, and the queen glowed with quiet authority. The game unfolded. Nicholas, now Sir Nicholas the Knight, found himself jumping over pieces, protecting his king, and capturing enemy pawns. But this was no ordinary game of chess. Each move brought new sensations, the thrill of a daring attack, the pain of losing a friend, the satisfaction of a clever defense. Then the Black Queen, a piece Nicholas had carved with special care, began to speak to him in secret. "You don't belong here, old man," she whispered. "But if you help me win, I will show you the way home." Torn between loyalty to his side and the hope of returning to his workshop, Nicholas hesitated. The queen's offer was tempting, but at what price? As the game heated up, Nicholas faced a terrible choice. The White King was in danger. If he followed the Black Queen's instructions, he could escape this wooden prison, but he would be betraying his own side. In a moment of clarity, Nicholas remembered why he loved chess, not for victory, but for the beauty of the struggle, the honor of the game. He chose loyalty and jumped to block the Black Queen's attack, even though he knew it might mean his capture. But the chessboard was full of surprises. As Nicholas made his sacrifice, the board shimmered. The pieces froze. The Black Queen's eyes softened. "You have passed the test," she said. "This was never about winning or losing, but about your heart." The world turned. Nicholas awoke in his workshop, a night piece in his hand. The storm had passed. Sunlight streamed in through the window. From that day on, Nicholas's chess sets were more magical than ever. Players swore that the pieces seemed to move with a mind of their own, and that the knights in particular brought luck and wisdom to those who played them. And sometimes, late at night, Nicholas would look at his chessboard and see the knight winking at him, a reminder of the game he had played and the lesson he had learned, that in chess, as in life, it's not victory that matters, but the courage to do the right thing.